Hi, folks. Chief Meteorologist James the Hare here. We're going to be slowly closing the book on this unseasonably warm weather we've been enjoying for the past number of days, as we do have some changes about. Of course, being attacked by the killer wasp out on our Bridgepoint camera, but no harm, no foul on that. All quiet. We're starting to see a few more clouds, though, coming in from the south and west. And with that flow out of the south, that's where we're dealing with all the warm temperatures, with those readings well in the 80s, even a couple of 90s now popping up off to our west. Here's the boundary we're going to keep an eye on, and more importantly, too, that area of low pressure. As that moves eastward, we're going to be seeing an increase in clouds, and at least pose that possibility of a shower as we make our way into Wednesday. But the coverage doesn't look all too great. May not be until the pre-dawn hours on Thursday that this area of low pressure rides along that boundary and gives us enough energy to at least increase that coverage of some wet weather for at least parts of the area by then. Let's kind of break this down for you with our future track. Verify this for you. Overnight and early tomorrow morning, and we start seeing a few more clouds around the area. All should be looking dry, but keep in mind, a warm southerly flow, breezy too, will allow for a very warm night. With overnight lows will be averaging around the upper 60s to maybe around 70. We're going to be begging for these numbers as we get later on this week. Now comes our Wednesday. A lot of broken clouds about, but just not enough instability to boost any type of serious coverage when it comes to showers. So only an isolated chance that we see starting around lunchtime and going into the afternoon. And right now, the better chances appear to be more east of the river for that. So for many of our hometowns, it's going to be looking pretty dry, enough to at least get those temperatures around the mid to upper 70s, maybe even lower 80s. A good bet, especially for areas more off to the south and west. Now comes that second wave that is expected to be rolling in by the pre-dawn hours. Going to stop the clock at around 3 a.m. and you see some of that activity begin to pop up. Could even get a little thunder shower or two out of this as well as it makes its way off to the south and east. Now, this is 6 a.m. and you can see most of the activity mainly on the Illinois side. Farther north and west, looking pretty dry. So that's the latest track that we see right now. That track could wobble a little bit as we get to that time period, and that could eventually have an impact on our temperatures as well. At least for now, we're looking at maybe Thursday seeing upper 70s again, and then the big cool down. Still on track for the upcoming weekend. Temperatures may not even get out of the 50s for daytime highs as we head to Friday. For more weather information, go to our website, that is WQAD.com.